Achtung und willkommen till Deutsch Black Metal Seit Ja. This one is called Mavorim and it's their second album since the split I reviewed last year. This is called Aasfresser. I kid you not, I am going to say this Aasfresser. Well, that's some English with Deutsch for you guys here. Let's take a look how this EP looks like. Now, this is an interesting case. This is called an EP with its 54 minutes and 10 tracks. Now, one person was actually making kind of a question like, why is that? The reason is there are, let's start with the delay. There are 10 tracks all in all, as you can see, but the 4 latter ones are actually bonus tracks, which are, it seems, demo tracks from 2017. So some 26 minutes extra, which kind of explains why this is EP, kind of 28 minutes of an EP plus some bonus material to have it. So as I was saying, Mavorim was featured last year with Totenwache, another German black metal band, on the split album here. They both did a relatively good job, yet not exactly great material. However, both have since released their first full-length album, and now this is only a few months later a next step to Mavorim path. As you can see, all the lyrics are more or less in Deutsch, and you can see this horrible symbol there. Horrible, jokingly, it's a old cross used in so many cemeteries and whatever. So kind of a, well, funeral cross. Not funeral, but tombstone cross. But it's also tied to some political movements so often. So I wouldn't be surprised if this band was getting sort of a backlash because use of such symbol. But that's not the point here. Music of Mavorim is, and that's what I'm gonna tell you a little bit about. So like I said, the previous split release was pretty good on both bands. And I think since that, Mavorim has maybe evolved a little bit. Not too much, because this is pretty much still the same style. Some parts are more melodic, some parts are more fast tempo and kind of aggressive. But it's not aggressive in the kind of say, Marduk and the like. It's not in your face kind of a violent bombardment, but more in a way is kind of a between the ultra raw primitive stuff and then again also this very melodic stuff. So it's kind of a fast tempo and energetic, but not to the extremities. So it's kind of a very safe to listen to kind of European black metal, which has no absolute clear faults. I mean, I wouldn't call it flawless, but it's not like there are like certain weak links. Now, because of some of those songs, well, most of them anyway, are around 6-7 minutes, it's not like this is a band or say project, because this is more or less one-man project. This is not exactly the type of band that creates compact songs which are 3 and 4 minutes in and out and then you're like, boom, okay, I'm gonna give it another try. This is actually more like a lengthier one, which sometimes works against the band. By that I mean it can be a little tiresome to listen to all 54 minutes a couple of times, like one spin after another, and then you're like, this is not that good. However, I don't find any weak tracks as such. I'm just merely trying to say that sometimes it feels a little tiresome when you don't have those absolute killer tracks. You don't have those catchy melodies, and you don't have those chorus parts which are immediately in the back of your head playing whenever you're not even playing them or listening to the album. So basically Mavorim has all the right ingredients. Now it's just about the right kind of rations, how to kind of give just enough stuff that you find it very compelling to listen to all over again, but not too much. You know when you eat just too much and you're like, oh man, my stomach is hurting, this was too much, and then you almost have this kind of repulsive reaction to it, even though it was good. So Mavorim has this kind of a same kind of thing. It makes you feel bloated, even though the music as such is not bad. So I'm a little divided. Basically good, but is it that good you are actually gonna listen to the whole 54 minutes of an album. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna say it's a bad decision to put bonus material. Obviously, it's nice to keep kind of a bonus for, audience buying the album. But I wouldn't blame the audience if they were like listening half of it and then keeping it stop and continuing later on. That's how good Mavorim is. Kind of a interesting album and interesting project. I'm sure Mavorim still has a lot of potential to go better. This one is an interesting stop to give it a go. But is it the album of the year? Not. More like a album which is good for your discount budget, but maybe not that much more. Looking forward to your comments and opinions about this band and album. So, should you have them, comment box below waits for your view and opinion. Thank you for watching. See you and bye bye.